So this lesson is on geometric series. To start off, I need for you to make sure you have this formula written in your notes. A sub 1 is your first term. R is what you are multiplying each number by. And then it's raised to the I minus 1. So pause it, write this down, and we'll go through some problems. All right, on your worksheet, the very first part is going to say evaluate the related series of each sequence. It's easy. Look right here. Evaluate just means add up all the terms. So if I wanted to evaluate, there it is. If I wanted to evaluate this series right here, all I would do is add them all up. I would do 2 plus 12 plus 72 plus 432. So this series is 518. Same thing over here. I would do negative 1 plus 5 plus negative 25 plus 125. And you get 104. So the first few problems on that worksheet are super easy. Evaluate just means add them all up. Okay, these, let me go through how to do it by hand, and then when I'm at your facility, if you'll call me over, because there's a super easy way to do this on your calculator. But here's what it means. It means I'm going to start at 1, and I'm going to plug in 1 right here. So on my calculator, I'm going to do 4 raised to the, and then I'm going to plug in a 1. 1 minus 1. You get 1. That means the first term of this geometric sequence is 1. Next, I'm going to plug in a 2. So I'm going to do 4 raised to the 2 minus 1. That gives me 4. So my second term is 4. I'm going to do it again for a 3. I'm going to do 4 raised to the 3 minus 1. Oops, I forgot a parentheses. And that gives me 16. And you would go on and on until you got 7 terms. So see, I have 3 terms right now. So the next one would be 64. When I plugged in a 4. When I plugged in a 5, I would get 256. Oh my goodness. When I plugged in the next one, I would get 1024. Sorry, it's really hard to write on these things. 1024. Next would be 4096. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 terms. And then again, to evaluate, that just means add them all up. So I would do 1 plus 4 plus 16 plus 64 plus 256 plus 1024 plus 4096. So that summation is 5,461. Again, I would not do it this way. Your calculator will do it for you. This one won't because it's an old version, but the ones you're using will. So call me over when you get to this part. I'm not going to do number 6 or 7 because your calculator will do it for you, and I'll just show you how when I get there. All right, this part, it says evaluate, so we're going to add them all up. But I only have 4 terms, and this n means that I need 6 terms. So I need to figure out the 5th term and the 6th term, and then I'm going to add them all up. So I need to figure out what am I doing each time. 1 to 2, and geometric means you're multiplying. So I'm going to multiply by 2 each time, right? 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So I would do 8 times 2, and that means my next term is 16. And then I would do 16 times 2, which means my next term is 32. And then again, adding them all up would give me my answer. So I would do 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16 plus 32 and 63. would be the answer to this one, 63. So same thing here. My first term is 2. If you want to put commas in between there, that might make it easier for you. 2 to negative 10 means you multiply by negative 5. And we're going to do that each term. I'm going to multiply by negative 5. I'm going to multiply by negative 5. And this time I need 8 terms. So I would multiply negative 250 by negative 5. And then keep going on. And then summation means to add them all up. Again, number 9, there's an easy way to do it on the calculator that you have. So when you get there, call me over. Number 9 is like 8, 9, and 10 on your worksheet. So when you get to 8, 9, and 10 on your worksheet, that's another one that I'm going to need to show you how to do on your calculator. Okay? But if you'll go try that worksheet, again, you definitely need to call me over to show you how to do summation on your calculator. All right?